Hello! So we are going to be talking about interpretivist research. As we talked about last time, there are two different types of research. We've got our objectivist research, and then we've got our interpretivist research. So with this, we're looking at outside of the world of objects. We're looking at studying basically qualitative content. So under this type of research, we've got three major paradigms. We've got the constructivist paradigm, we've got the transformative paradigm, and we've got the pragmatic paradigm. So just as a quick refresher, pragmatists have mixed methods research. As a result, it has both quantitative content and qualitative content. And so it exists under objectivist research as well as interpretivist research. Now moving on, we're going to talk about constructivist research. So constructivists believe that reality is socially constructed. So we as human beings, we co-construct our reality together. And as a result, it's the belief that there isn't one absolute truth. It's more like there's multiple truths. And as a result, that means context really matters, because what is true for one group of people may not be true for another group of people. And so there's a very heavy emphasis on context. Context matters. And so next, in terms of methods, you'll see different methods in post-positive research. You'll see a more heavy emphasis on qualitative content gained from interviews, observations, those kinds of methods. And then also, with constructivist research, there isn't necessarily a very confirmed research question, because constructivists allow the research question to evolve. It can change as we're moving along in the research process, because again, reality changes as you co-construct. That is the constructivist paradigm. And so next, we're going to be talking about the transformative paradigm. So transformative paradigm came out of a critique of constructivism. This was the notion that there wasn't enough being done in the research. There wasn't enough covered under the research paradigms. We needed a force of social change. So this was a movement that came out of the need for wanting more marginalized voices in research. It was the need for research needs to serve the purpose of social change. And so, as a result, this research focuses on social transformation. As a way of addressing social transformation, it directly addresses and confronts social oppression. So the ethics of transformative research is it's a very heavy emphasis on the concern for human rights, as well as what necessarily constitutes ethical practice. Is the traditional way of going about research truly ethical? And then also with transformative research, transparency is very important, as far as transparency in the research process, transparency in what do the participants gain out of the research. Also, transformative research is guided by three ethical principles in itself. It is the inclusion of marginalized voices, as well as the analysis of power dynamics. So you've got to analyze power dynamics of who is a researcher, who's being researched, all of that jazz. A lot of stuff to go over. And then finally, the mechanism for social change. How is this process transformative? Who is benefiting from this process? So transformative research really emphasizes the need for social change. And those are our three interpretivist paradigms. And next, we're going to be talking more about how to evaluate each type of research, and also what we may find under each type of research.